Round 17 in Suzuka. This is the FRL Zero Assist Saturday Night League. And we're racing in Suzuka. So good turnout tonight. We've got 14 people in the session with us tonight. And we're underway. So let's have a look around. What do we got? Cool. All right. So let's talk a little bit about last week. So last week we were in Russia, where Hugh took out the win in an exciting race. Had a bit of a low turnout, but it was actually cracking racing last week. So hopefully we get some more quality racing this week. Would be quite nice. And Suzuka is usually a track that can provide that sort of racing. So we'll see what these guys have got. Yeah. Beautiful. Just trying to work out some technical difficulties here. But yeah, Suzuka is usually a track for good racing, provides decent opportunity for overtaking as well. So hopefully we get a good race tonight, and yeah, we have a good one. So who have we got so far? So everyone's out on their outlaps. I don't know what the weather's going to be doing for the entire race, so we'll just have to wait and see. Let's turn on our track map. Alright, so who have we got so far out there? So we're on board with Mustard Gas. So I don't know if this rain is going to clear. But it looks like someone's gone fastest. Oh no! Oh, he's out! Mustard Gas is out! Alright, so I think that was in the Degna 2 coming out of there. So Mustard Gas F1, I think he was a late arrival to the session tonight as well. So he's out. He's out of the session. Mustard Gas. So he's going to start P14. He wasn't able to set a lap. We've got yellows in Sector 1 by the looks of things. Oh, that looks like it's the... Is that the Stig? Yep. It wasn't Sector 1, but we're back underway. Alright, we'll see who's doing what times are set. So on fastest times online, like for online, you're looking at 1:24.8, which is the world record for Suzuka. I don't think we'll get anywhere near that in the wet conditions today. That was done in dry conditions, so we'll have to see what the times are like for qualifying, as we're just riding on board now with Crazy Kiwi. We'll just try and get a grasp of who's where on the track, as Hugh sets the fastest time, which is a 1:38. Putin B. Hoppen is a 1:40, so the times are starting to come thick and fast. I'll try and catch up. I think there's the Stig who's coming through next. Yeah, it will be. So Hugh set a time of 1:38.1. Says he likes driving in the rain, so we'll have to see if that comes to fruition today. In Singapore, he struggled in the wet a little bit. And we've got a red flag, we've got a red sector. Oh, so that was the Stig's gone red. Looks like Steam Nengs is coming through for his lap now as well. What can he put up? He's on a 1:48. So, and then Scuderia Hench goes 1:44. I haven't seen Scuderia Hench in a little while, so good to see him there. Gold Power goes to second with a 1:40. And it looks like it's Rip the Beans who's going to be making his way across for a 2:26. So he's had a bit of a rough lap there, so he'll have another go at that. James Ralph, a Div 2 driver, P8, 2:18. And then we've got Wheezy Weston. So what can Wheezy deliver us now? He's looking at 1:40.0. So good enough for P2 at the moment. So some fast times there. I think this is Hugh might. I wonder if Hugh's doing another fast lap. No, he's not. So he'll be coming in. Oh, that was not too sure who that was off there. Matty Wilson's on his out lap. So he'll be the next one. Oh no, who's that? That's Matty. Oh, Matty Wilson. So that's off through the 130R, I believe. No, yeah, it is. It is through the 130R. So he's lost it through there. So tough little, tough spot there. 130R in the wet is pretty scary. So you do, well, I've lifted through there. Is this Crazy Kiwi on a fast lap? No, he's not. So everyone's set a time except Darkness Abyss. He's a Div 2 driver. He usually races the Mercedes. So he's in the Racing Point tonight. And it looks like no, maybe. Oh, the Stig's off again. Sorry, the Stig is having a bit of a dirty day today. So he's yet to set a time. And this is Rip the Beans. So he was on a 226. So this is he's obviously had an off on that other hot lap, and he's going to set a 146. So that puts him in 9th position. That's good enough for 9th. And Crazy Kiwi, no, he can't improve his time. We've got Darkness Abyss. He's on the out lap. Is that Wheezy going for another hot lap? We're all over the place here, aren't we? He's in Sector 1. So here's Hugh. He goes faster again. So he sits at 137. So Hugh on a 137.9. Wheezy on a 139.4. So Hugh is setting a cracking pace at the moment. And this looks like it's Putin be hopping. James Ralph. James Ralph's off. All right, that's no good for James. Looks like next in line's Crazy Kiwi. No, it might be the other Scuderia Hench in the Alpha. So he's up on his time. So where does he fit into it? He comes in at a 144.9. So he's in 8th position, just in front of Rip the Beans and James Ralph. Putin be hopping. He's a set of 140. So time's coming thick and fast at the moment. Looks like it's a Stig might have gone off there. Gold Power 143, so he doesn't improve on his time. Let's see. Oh, Steam Nang. So that looked like it was. They've come around final turn at through turn 18. So he's gone off. Darkness Abyss. He's looking to set set his first time. Oh no! The last turn's catching a few people out at the moment. So even though he had that mishap, it was a 141.3. So a couple of guys few in the 140s. Is this? No, that's not. Hugh's going in. Gold Power. So Gold Power's going out for another fast run. Coming through the chicane. Now he'll head up into Spoon. Coming through turn 12. The double left-hander. Oh, he runs a little bit wide there, but gets through okay. As he heads down the back straight. Let's see if he lifts for the 130R. Let's see if he lifts or if he's flat. He's pretty much flat. So that's nice. That's nice work from Gold Power. Perennial front runner in this league as well. So it's always exciting with him. Hugh Janus, Wheezy Western always up there. Aaron's up there. Crazy Kiwi, Putin B. Hopper. So we've got some fast guys in the Zero Assist League. And he's just set his fastest time, a 138.6. So he's the first man to go into the 138s other than Hugh. Hugh's in a 137. He's in a bit of a league of his own at the moment. So we've got 7 minutes left. Action's been thick and fast. What's James Ralph doing? No, he's coming into the pits. We've got is that Wheezy setting a time? Oh, he's going to go on a hot lap by the looks of things. Oh, that was who was that? That was Hugh Janus. I think he was just getting out of the way for Wheezy. Is that Aaron coming through here in the final turn? Yep, so we'll see if Aaron can set a better time. He's on a 140 at the moment, and he improves that by 1.2 seconds, goes to a 139.090, so 100th or 1,000th or whatever behind Darkness Abyss, so it's tied at the top. Steam Nangs is in the pits. Who have we got traversing through? So Wheezy's on a hot lap, we know that, we saw him before. So he's down by 1.5 seconds, so he might have had a bit of an off. I think Gold Power just set a fast lap. I don't know if he's on another fast lap here at the moment. I think he would be, yes, most definitely with that time. Hugh on his out lap, so he's looking to set another hot lap time. Yes, I don't know what the weather situation is at the moment, so I don't know if it's going to clear or not. So that's Wheezy behind Hugh at the moment, so we'll see if Hugh lets him past. Oh no, I don't think Wheezy's on a hot lap. I know he's not. Okay. So Hugh's the only one on the track at the moment who's about to set a hot lap. We've got, looks like Aaron's out there at the moment as well, so we'll have to see how he goes. But we'll right on board with the pole sitter so far. And he goes, that's surely not. No, that was his outlet. Said that was his outlet. I thought it said he said another time. Is it Darkness Abyss about to set a time? No, he's not. What about Aaron? Aaron's pitting. Matty Wilson on an outlap. James Ralph. Yep, he's on having a bit of excursion into the pits there. And looks like we've lost a few guys. Rip the Beans, Mustard Gas, and the Stig. So we'll check what's happened to them shortly, but has this guy just set a purple sector? It looks like he has. So our pole sitter is on fire at the moment. In the wet, said he likes the wet. He struggled in the wet in Singapore. So spoke to him during the week and he said that was a bit strange because he loves racing in the wet. So yeah, not too sure what happened there, but he's proving himself right today. He's setting purple sectors in the first one. We'll see if he sets a second purple sector. We'll see, Gold Power didn't lift through here. I doubt it he will lift either. Yeah, it's flat through there. Comes through the final chicane. Famous side of Senna and Prost incident a long time ago, and Hugh is going to set a 1:37.5, goes half a second faster, so he's just getting better and better and better. So Hugh is a class above at the moment. He's more than a second ahead of Gold Power. Wheezy Weston in third on a 1:38.6, the Darkness Abyss a 1:39.08, Aaron close behind him on a 1:39.090. Putin B hopping at a 1:40.098. Crazy Kiwi a 1:40.3. And then Matty Wilson on a 1:43.8. Steam Nangs. Good to see Steam Nangs up there. Well done. 1:44.7. Good job, Steam Nangs. I like it. Tune into his... he does Div 2 commentating at the moment. Tune into his stream tomorrow night. Skidaria Hench, 1:44.7. Who's doing an outlap? Putin B hopping. Nah, he's... Looks like he's going to... Oh, he's all over the place. He's having a rough time at the moment. Old Putin. Just trying to see who's setting a fast lap. Oh, Matty Wilson on a fast one. He goes to 1:42.6. So he moves into 8th position there. Steam Nangs... No good for Steam Nangs. He might have had trouble at that last turn again. Last time we were with him, he was having a bit of difficulty there. I wonder if Hugh's going out for another... Is Hugh going to have another crack at it here? Surely not. He's got to be pitting with this time that he's got there at the moment. On the dash, yeah, surely. Alright, so where's Putin? Yep, who else have we got? Looks like Wheezy's about to start his hot lap. We'll stick on board with Putin. No, he's way off the pace. Degner 1. Oh, a bit of a brake block up there for Crazy. Crazy Kiwi, another... oh, no, who was that? That looks like it was the Williams. So I don't know if that was... Yeah, it's Putin be hopping. So he's having a bit of trouble there. And we've got 1 minute 21. So I'll try and see if I can time this. So we've got... we can see everyone crossing the line in their order. Looks like Hugh is... No, not first cab off the rank. Yeah, he's doing... that was Gold Power. He's on his out lap. Looks like it might be Aaron who's... not having a rough day here. Scuderi Hench. He was first. It looks like it's Matty Wilson. He's starting his hot lap. Crazy Kiwis up it by second. And he beats his personal best time. He goes to a 140.3. That's Putin. No good for Putin. Gold Power. Oh, here we go. So 30 seconds left. Coming through the... Where is... Oh, this is Degner 1, Degner 2. Who's that? That's James Ralph. He'll enter safely into the circuit. Darkness a bit... Oh, Wheezy! So Wheezy sets P2. Steam Nangs, he's going to go on his... Have another crack at a hot lap. Is Aaron on a lap? Aaron's up by over half a second. So he's currently... Oh, this will be close. If he keeps that, he'll move up into fourth position. Second row. And he goes into second with a 138.158. So Aaron takes second position away from Wheezy Weston. Well done to Aaron. Mr. Consistency, I like to call him. Oh, Darkness Abyss. He spun it at the last turn. Is there anyone else coming through? I think there is. Gold Power's coming through. He's 3/10 up. Is he going to be held up here by Darkness Abyss? I hope not. Can he set a faster time than a 138.6 that he's currently on at the moment? And he does that. No. He does. He does. Yes, a 138.1. Still a second off the pace from Hugh. So it just shows how fast Hugh is at the moment. So the only oh, what was that? That was Crazy Kiwis ended up running into Darkness Abyss, who the last time we saw him, it was turned around the wrong way on the straight, and Wheezy's pulled out of that lap. So he's not going to improve his time. So it looks like oh, Steve Nangs. Oh no, he's just run it wide at the 130R there. So he looked like he was on to beat his personal best time. So he's going to start in 10th position anyway, because the four guys below him can't improve their times. They're all out. And Putin be hopping, no good. Wheezy looks like he had that collision, so he's in the pit. So it looks like that's our grid, guys. So we got Hugh at P1 with a 137.2, Gold Power with a 138.1, 130. Aaron in the third position with a 138.158. Wheezy with a 138.19, and then Darkness Abyss, he didn't improve his time. Crazy Kiwi had some troubles with the Darkness Abyss, so we'll see if there's any repercussions from that for the race. Putin be hopping. Let's see what happened to the other guys. Incidents. So, disqualification, wrong way, the Stig, so that's why he was out. Terminal damage, we saw mustard gas. And a DNF, terminal damage to James Ralph. So that explained why those guys were out. But not too bad in terms of invalidated lap times as well, considering the wet conditions. So, well done to Hugh. Another sterling performance in the wet. Proved himself to be a good wet weather driver. Let's see if the race is wet or dry. And hopefully we're in for a good one. Alright, so we're about to start. Let's see what the weather's doing. Alright, is it going to be a dry race? Is it going to be a wet race? Alright, 7 seconds away. Alright, is it going to be a dry race? 7 seconds away, just starting shortly. Let's see. Looks like it's dry in the pit lane, and yes, it is a dry race. Well, dry start anyway. So let's hope they all get away. So it's an all Ferrari front row lockout. Aaron's in third. Is that a bit of smoke from Aaron's car? No, surely not. I don't think that happens in this game. Not online anyway. Nah, maybe I'm just imagining things. Wheezy in fourth. Darkness Abyss. So the two racing points nice and close together. Have a look at these two fellas having a bit of a... Oh, Rip the Beans disqualified. Ah, so maybe he's just like... So we've got a few guys disqualified from the warm-up. So some shenanigans going on there. James Ralph in 12th, Mustard Gas 13th, and the Stig in 14th position. So the first lap will be pretty critical. Turn 1, we'll see if there's any chaos. Pretty big runoff area in turn 1, so plenty of room. Looks like there's a bit of strategy at play as well. Let's have a look at the tyre choices. So obviously we started on the, we qualified on the wets, so it gives you free reign over what to start on. Mediums last about 17 laps, softs 11 or 10 laps. So that's at 0 running as well. So we'll see if they can stretch it out. So Hugh might be looking at if he can make these last 18, well 17, the full 17 laps, he'll go to a medium soft strategy. So we'll be looking for Gold Power, Aaron and Wheezy to see if they can draw their softs out to lap 11. They will have a good crack at going to a soft medium strategy. If not, if they have to pit early, they might have to go to a soft hard strategy. So that's going to be something to look for as the race progresses. So they're just lining up on the grid. Don't look like we have any stragglers. We're about to get underway with round 17 of the NRL Racing League. 0 assists Saturday night in Suzuka. Can't see the lights. We'll wait for the lights. 1 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're underway. So looks like a good start by Hugh. Everyone's gotten away pretty cleanly. Bit of weaving in the back. Someone's touched their wings. But down the front, it's Aaron making a move on Hugh. So Hugh's dropped down into third. Gold Power's in the lead at the moment. Hugh's coming back, so he regains second position. So he's still lost the position to Gold Power. So it's Gold Power, Hugh, and Aaron's moved into, is in third. Wheezy's in fourth. Putin hopping, he's into fifth. Let's see if everyone's gotten away as they traverse up through Dunlop, through turn 6. Looks like everyone's gotten away without any any massive... Oh, who was that? Oh, Mustard Gas. So he dropped out of qualifying. It's the Stig making him... Oh, we've had a bit of... looks like there was a bit of contact there. No contact. No, we look good. We look pretty good. Oh, Wheezy. Wheezy takes Aaron for third position. So that's a changing of the position there. And it looks like Putin B. Hoppen is going to start hassling Aaron as well. So maybe Aaron just taking a little while to find his feet in the dry conditions and adjust. He was fast in quali. But we'll see if he can maintain that pace in the race. So we've got Gold Power leading from Hugh. Wheezy, looks like Darkness Abyss just took Steam Nangs down the inside through the final chicane there. And we've got a few guys have just changed. I think it's going to do that. Is it doing that crazy thing where we've had... Have I missed something? Nah, it's done that weird thing again where it bugs out and you don't know who's has the... we'll wait for the leaderboard to update. So... Looks like it's Gold Power leading Hugh. Or was there a blue flag there? Looks like there is, so I'm not too sure who the blue flags are for. Leading Wheezy Western, who's in fourth, Aaron in fifth. Yeah, so it looks like it's just about to update the leaderboard. It has, yeah, so Aaron's in fourth, Putin B. Hoppen. So this little pack here have broken away. They're in a little battle of their own. We're right on board with Crazy Kiwi. See what he's got with Matty Wilson. So we'll see if he can put a move on him. Looks like the closest battle we have on the track at the moment. Wheezy's catching Hugh. So I know these two guys have a pretty friendly rivalry with each other. So hopefully they can keep it nice and respectful. We're going to go through 130R and they're on different strategies. Wheezy runs right wide. Still looking to have a go down the inside. He's on the soft tyre. So he needs to get past him. He does. Oh no, Gold Power runs wide as well. So Wheezy's taken two positions. He's taken the lead in one turn pretty much and just set the fastest lap to be outdone by Putin B. Hoppen. So, wow, we've got a bit of excitement there at the moment. So it's Wheezy in the lead now. Aaron's got to try and have a crack here at Hugh. Hugh doesn't have the same pace in the dry as he does in the wet. So Aaron's going to try and make up a little bit of ground on him. But it's Wheezy from Gold Power, from Hugh, from Aaron, and Putin B. Hoppen makes up this front group of five. Oh, and that's Wheezy. So Wheezy, multiple warnings, 3-second warning. So he is pretty consistent with the 3-second warnings. He usually gets a few, so that's unfortunate. So that's going to cost him come the end of the race. And we've got a nice little battle here. This is for 6th, 7th and 8th between Matty Wilson, Crazy Kiwi and Darkness Abyss. So Darkness Abyss, quite a fast driver. So is Crazy Kiwi and Matty Wilson as well. So three fast guys. And they're in that little second group. So we've got the top five, then we've got this group. And then after that, it's Steam Nang, Scuderia Hen, Trip the Beans, the Stig, James Ralph, and Mustard Gas is a fair way behind. We're lap 3, no safety car yet. So strategy is going to play a part in this for the guys on the softer tyres to see if they can make them last to the golden lap's going to be number 11. So looks like Darkness Abyss is having a crack down 130R. Can he make it stick? Where is he? He didn't make it stick. So Crazy's able to hold his position. While Wheezy Western out front is absolutely flying at the moment. And this is Hugh under pressure into turn 1 from Aaron. So can Aaron make it stick? No, he can't. He's still just behind him. Looks like I don't know if he's struggling on those mediums at the moment. We're only 4 laps into it. So got a yellow flag. That looks like it might be Mustard Gas. Just coming out of Spoon, and we've got a virtual safety car. So, is it Crazy Kiwi? Has he had an off? No, he hasn't. It's not Aaron. Scuderia Hench is in the pits. Just trying to find out. Was it James Ralph? I'm not too sure what's caused that, but Scuderia Hench is going on to the softs. So, they're pretty spread out, but it's a virtual safety car. Oh, it looks like it's Mustard Gas. So, he's had a... Oh, he's got caught for speeding in the pit lane as well. That's a bugger. So it was. He's had an off somewhere. He's had an off. He's the one who's caused the virtual safety car. It looks like, because there was a patch update this week, it looks like anyone who has penalties against their name, this makes it so much easier for commentator. You can actually see. Oh, Wheezy running a bit wide on the grass there. On the leaderboard, a few guys have got penalties now. Matty Wilson, drive-through penalty. The Darkness Abyss, Steam Nangs have all got penalties. And we're back, but we're back under racing. Mustard Gas has got one as well. So we're back under racing. So we're on board with Wheezy. Wheezy's leading from Gold Power. Gold Power is being followed closely by Hugh Janus. And we also have Aaron in there as well. Where's Putin B hopping? He's sort of just dropped off this front 5. But this is where it's at. This is the battle for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So points and podium on the line here. Wheezy's skipping out to a 1.7 second lead. So he's fired up tonight, Wheezy. He's in the zone. And he's out there flying at the moment. He's opening that 1.5 second gap over Gold Power. So we're on board here with Aaron and Gold Power. He's being chased down by Hugh. So this is a soft versus medium strategy. Who's going to be able to make it work? We're at lap 5. We've had the virtual safety car, so that'll help the soft runners a little bit. But pretty much if we get a safety car now, though, this is going to be a tough strategy. So this will be... If we get a safety car now, the guys on the softs would probably have to pit for the hards. Hards last about 22 laps around here. So they'd be in the window for that. So hopefully we don't get a safety car and we get to race out both medium and soft strategies, but we'll just have to wait and see. Just having a look for some battles through the pack here. So Rip the Beans and the Stig. And saying that, Crazy Kiwi, he's moved up. That's all right. Oh, we've had a change for 2nd position. So as I cut away, we've had a change. So Hugh's taken 2nd. So he's overtaken Gold Power, and now he's going to try and chase down Wheezy. So Wheezy's 1.6 seconds, 1.7 seconds ahead of him, and he'll soon be chased. He'll be given chase by Hugh. So Hugh's on the medium, Wheezy's on the softs. His window's opening in about 4 laps. Wheezy's usually pretty good with the tyre management, so we'll see if he can stretch him out to lap 11 so we can go to a soft medium strategy. Hugh will have to wait until a little bit later. Just having a look down. So it looks like Putin's just dropped off. No, he's still there. He's still with this pack. This front 5 is kind of stretched out a little bit at the moment. Only one DRS zone as well for Suzuka, which is the front straight. Got a yellow flag in sector 2, so that looks like it might be James Ralph. Yeah, it is. So he's spun at the hairpin. Easy to do. And Hugh is warming up. A 1:31.3 and is closing the gap to Wheezy. So he's taken about half a second out of Wheezy on just that lap alone. So looks like he's been freed from behind Gold Power, and he's determined to chase Wheezy down now. So as I said, 2 pretty good friends. So we'll see how competitive the racing is between both of them. Even though they're friends, I doubt there'll be any quarter given though. So we're stretched out. Yeah, that gap's coming down. That's 1.1 seconds now. Oh no! Oh, Putin! He got a little bit loose coming out of Degner 2 there. Big brake block up there from Aaron into the hairpin turn there. Looks like Hugh still the gap there is 1.3. And we've had an off in sector 1, so it looks like James Ralph and Skid Area Hench might have had a bit of a coming together there. Oh no, Aaron! Well, this is quite shocking actually. Aaron never gets penalties. So Aaron has a time penalty. Looks like Rip the Beans is retired from the session. So Aaron's so noted for his consistency. He's got a penalty. So I wonder what that was for. Let's have a quick look. Incidents. Should be down the bottom. And it is exceeding track limits. So multiple warnings for exceeding track limits. That's quite unlike Aaron. So he's pushing hard. So pit windows are coming up for the soft runners. We're on lap 8, so we'll see if they can make them last until lap 11. Lap 11 is lap 11 is the golden number. The golden number which will get you home safely on the medium. That gap between Hugh and Wheezy is closing down. So Hugh's got it to 1 second now. So within DRS, it is a dry race, so we will have DRS available to him on the front straight, and he's within a second at the moment. So that's going to be bad news for Wheezy, and his tyres are coming towards the end of their life, while Hugh has tyres that are coming to their mid-range at the moment. So Gold Power staying within a second there. Aaron's 1.7 seconds behind Gold Power. Putin B. Hoppen is 1.7 behind Aaron, and then it's Crazy Kiwi. So it's sort of been the top 5 battle this race so far. Wheezy, another 3-second penalty. So he's just set the fastest lap though. So he had a 3-second penalty and he set the fastest lap. So he's pushing hard, but he's going beyond the limits. So Wheezy, it's typical of him, unfortunately. Hugh gets a 3-second penalty now as well. So that changes a little bit. Wheezy's got 3 seconds, so that's a 6-second penalty. Hugh's got a 3-second penalty, and Aaron. So the only one of the top 3 is Gold Power. So he's sitting pretty good at the moment on his soft tyres as well. The Stig just received a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So he's gone into the pits. Just scanning down. We don't have any other close battles at the moment throughout the field, so we'll stick with the front runners at the moment. Hugh looks like he might have made a bit of a mistake because he's dropped out to 1.7 seconds now. So he was within striking distance of a second. So he's had a little bit of a mistake there. Wheezy, you saw there, just clipping the grass, pushing hard. Left brake lock up there as he runs wide out of Spoon. That's a place where you can get a lap penalty. See how he goes through 130R. Yep, keeps it nice and tight through there. As he comes into the chicane hard, braking into this right-left. Rides the curbs. Hugh giving chase. And he begins lap 10. So, window is about to open. Crazy Kiwi, he just received a 3-second penalty, and Hughes closed that from a 1.7 second gap to a 1.2 second gap. Matty Wilson, looks like he is giving chase to Darkness Abyss as they come through the 130R. So this is the closest battle that we have on the circuit at the moment. Oh, he locks his brakes up. He's on the older tyre now too, the softer tyre. Oh, and the Darkness Abyss has gone in. I wonder if he's got damage, because he's on the mediums at the moment. So what's he going to go to? Looks like he's going to the softs. So that's a very strange. That's a strange strategy. Those softs aren't going to get him home unless we have a plethora of safety cars, but I doubt that's going to happen. Steve Nangs moves up into 8th after Darkness Abyss pitted, and the Stig goes into 9th position, so all points paying positions there. And that gap is coming down a little bit more. So the window's open for the softs. So we'll see if Wheezy can stretch it out. We'll see if he pits this lap or if he elects to go another. Hugh closes him right up there. So Wheezy's going to stay out, so he's going to try and make the soft-medium strategy work. Saying that the mediums is open as well, that doesn't make sense, but Hugh just set the fastest lap. on his 11-lap-old medium. Scuderi Hench has left the session. Gold Power's dropping back a bit, so it's really a race of the two front guys at the moment. Aaron's giving chase in fourth. He's being hassled by Putin B. Hoppin. Gold Power is just having a bit of a lonely old race tonight. He doesn't have anyone behind him and doesn't have anyone in front of him. So let's stick with the front guys here. So Wheezy getting a little bit out of shape there. So his tyres are coming to the end of their life. So he's going to have to pit this lap. And let's see what other guys are going to be pitting. So it looks like Gold Power, Aaron as well. So we're about to get a flurry of activity in the pit lane. Oh, and penalties as well. So it looks like it's been updated in the patch as well. Good work, Codemasters. So what's Wheezy going to do? Who have we got here? Looks like that's mustard gas coming through there. So is Wheezy going to pit? Let's ride on board. Let's see what he does. And he does. All right, he is going to pit. So we're probably going to get a flurry of activity now. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Gold Power comes in as well. So Wheezy's in. Gold Power's in. Aaron is staying out. No, Aaron is staying out. Aaron's staying out. So he must be managing his tyres pretty well at the moment. Crazy staying out. Who am I missing? So Gold Power, yep, stopped. So Hugh, Putin B. Hoppin is the first two. Aaron on the softs. It's a brave move by Aaron. Will this pay off? How long is he going to go? Surely he has to come in this lap. Doesn't look like he's struggling with the tyres at the moment. And we've got a yellow flag. That looks like it might be mustard gas. Yeah, has he lost a front wing? Not sure. Looks like it. No, he hasn't. Alright, so doesn't affect the front runners. So Matty Wilson's in the pit. Steve Nang's in the pit at the moment as well. A lot of penalties too. Steve Nang, Scuderi Hench in the pits. How's Aaron going? Aaron surely has to pit this lap. Can't go much longer on these softs. Doesn't really make sense. He's going to race himself out of it if he does. And he's in the pits. All right. So where's Wheezy? So Wheezy has stopped. Crazy Kiwi hasn't. So Wheezy's going to... Looks like he's going to take Aaron. Yeah, and we see Wheezy come by. Let's see if Gold Power is going to take position as well. He does. So Aaron's dropped down to 6th. So he won't drop any further than that. So he's done his pit stop. He's gone on to the mediums. Gold Power's on the medium. So is Wheezy. Hugh's pitted. So Hugh's gone on to the hard. So I didn't even see his stop. Crazy Kiwi hasn't pitted yet. And I don't think Putin B. Hoppin has pitted either. So... Oh no, who's that? Putin. So he's having a bit of a rough time. The Darkness Abyss. I told you he's fast. A 130.7. He's in 7th at the moment, and he has stopped too. So Putin B. Hoppin, he hasn't stopped. Neither is Crazy Kiwi. They're 1 and 2. So our leaders after Crazy Kiwi and Putin stop will be Hugh, and he's being chased down now. So Wheezy might have the upper hand here because he's on the medium tyres, which is going to be the faster tyre. So I don't know why Hugh went to the hard. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe it was a glitch. We saw someone in Div 2 last week that happened too. So this is going to be interesting. This puts Wheezy in the box seat to go for the win. He does have penalties, but so does Hugh. All right, this race is a little bit spicy. Sector 1, Sector 2, yellow flag. Doesn't look like it's going to bring out a safety car, thankfully. Hugh gets to... Oh, Hugh's going to make the move on Crazy. So Crazy's staying out. I think he's on the hards as well. Crazy? Yeah, he is. So he's at lap 13 on the hard. So he's going to be going pretty long. And looks like Wheezy will try and take him next. So this is for position, even though he hasn't pitted. He's on the hards, he's on a different strategy, so he hasn't pitted, but this is for position. Putin's on the medium, so his pit stop window will be opening in about 3 laps or so. Oh, he gets a bit squirrely out of there, out of the hairpin. Wheezy having a bit of trouble getting past Crazy. Crazy gives him racing room as they go through the hairpin, the left-hander through turn 11, and he gets the job done. So that was pretty easy in the end. He's got the much fresher tyres than Crazy. Oh, who was that? Was that Mustard Gas maybe getting in the way a little bit? Not sure there, but hasn't caused any issues. So Wheezy is going to give chase to Hugh. So it's a 1 second gap at the moment and reducing down. It looks like he's just set a purple time too. Wheezy, so he's making those mediums work. He has no issues with them. Runs a little bit deep into the chicane. Will he get the DRS? Yes, he does. Hughes just set a fastest time, so they're going punch for punch here. So Wheezy closes the gap to 0.6 seconds. Where's Aaron? Aaron's down in 6th position. Goal Power still in a lonely old race. Crazy's dropped down to 4, so I dare say Goal Power might